Organized chaos with an unconventional approach. The colors are a little jarring, but the photo that shows our rapport has been placed in the most prominent spot. The meaning is clear, and the focus is obvious. Yeah, it's a little too late now. It doesn't matter, though. Someone already turned my life upside down a long time ago. Anyway, no one can set foot in here except for those who are closest to me. See, cookies and lemons agree. Oh, wait, where are you flying off to? Please scan the QR code below for more details. It says here that there's no predetermined route during the trip. None of the listed scenic spots you can visit is mandatory. Interesting. We can get a unique travel showcase after uploading our videos, too. Of course. I was waiting for you to say that.
Warning, navigation signal has been lost. Switching to manual driving mode.
The navigation system went on strike. I underestimated the electromagnetic interference from the polar night. I think it's time to implement Plan B. Excuse me, miss. Would you be interested in joining me for a treasure hunting adventure? Our treasure will be a paper map for this trip.
Here's the map you requested.
Based on the markings on the map, it's a local attraction.
You two are tourists, right? The Sea God's Tears is the most famous, mysterious sight in our waters. On certain nights, the sea's surface is adorned with starlight and a phosphorescent glow. They're like the tears of the ocean. Legend has it the couples fortunate enough to sail at night on this glowing sea will form an everlasting bond. In every life, they'll never be separated.
It's just a marketing gimmick, but the blessing sounds nice. As for its effectiveness, I'm kinda curious.
Since you two are interested in the Sea God's Tears, why not take a look at Seamoon Bay's mascot? It was made to look like the Sea God's kin. Keep it with you, and it'll ensure your coastal trip goes smoothly. Every customer who bought one says it works.
Why would the sea god's kin be jellyfish? Let me take a closer look. bright, sparkling eyes and charmingly innocent. You know, it actually resembles you. Let's buy one.
You two have completed your pre-order. Please submit your delivery address here.
Uh, Maybe the unexpected is part of what makes a polar night trip special. This is a rare polar night trip. You should always be prepared. And yes, I did fall a few times when I was practicing. The bruises on my elbows still haven't faded. Oh, won't you look at that? My boo-boos are gone. I guess your hugs have healing magic, cutie. That sounded like thunder. The sea isn't very calm either. Wear it. You won't easily get sick now. I'm hearing something from the seabed. Follow me. Yep. Electromagnetic forces turned this part of the seabed into a magnetic field anomaly. When schools of fish swim here, they lose their sense of direction. They should be migrating around this time to prepare for the next generation. Being trapped here will probably affect the ecological balance of their species. Use an evol resonance to eliminate this anomaly? I'm glad we're on the same page. Don't be nervous. They're saying they can sense the relief that'll arrive. Yeah, we did. It's saying goodbye to us. It's about to embark on its journey. We should continue our journey too. You're really confident, huh? That means I need to show off my real skills. Ooh, a strategic retreat. It's so heavy. All right, I got it. Let me see.
Congratulations! You caught the Treasure Reef's hidden treasure! You can exchange it for a fishing haul pack! That's right! This part of the reef has various treasures. You're very lucky. You caught the hidden grand prize just like that.
Being able to catch these treasures shows we're more skilled than most people, yeah? Do you still want to compete?
What you're grilling smells delicious. Can we trade food with you?
You're traveling, right? Have you heard of the Sea God's Tears?
Yes! Imagine sailing at night with someone you like on a sea with scattered phosphorescent light. Isn't that romantic?
Ah, too bad it's hard to see. And there are barely any photos online. Could it really be a blessing from the Sea God?
On certain nights, the sea's surface is adorned with starlight and a phosphorescent glow. They're like the tears of the ocean. Legend has it the couples fortunate enough to sail at night on this glowing sea will form an everlasting bond. In every life, they'll never be separated.
Are you thinking the Sea God's Tears might be the scenery that best fits our travel requirements? Since you're super curious, why don't we find out for ourselves? I want to see if this scenery that bears Lemuria's name lives up to the definition of romance. Can't sleep? Me too. It's probably because of the magnetic field's influence. Do you want to go for a walk? Listening to the ocean might help us fall asleep. This is a nice spot. Give me your hand. You've been down in the dumps lately, cutie. Is it because you didn't see the sea god's tears? What about sitting together on a boat and watching the sea like right now? You know, I've been thinking about this question throughout our entire journey. Scenery that could be called romantic was few and far between before I met you again. But after being by your side, every place I've encountered ends up being romantic. They all have a special meaning. I don't want to miss out on it, even if it's just an unverifiable myth. I talked to the school of fish we helped and asked them to lend a hand. They don't know what the sea god's tears look like, though, so they just recreated it based on the description. Did that make up for some of the disappointment you felt? You don't need that to record it. We can also do this. Voila! The evening breeze, the ocean tides, and you and me. Are you ready? I'm gonna start playing it. Are you talking about when you were riding on the beach? Or when you were having a battle of wits with the crabs attacking our sandcastle? My model is such a cutie pie. There's no reason why I shouldn't film out in the open. Hey, don't grab my camera. Alright, let's go. What kind of mysterious ritual are you performing? When your devotion is like that, the sea god will definitely grant your wish. He'll bless our journey ahead with clear skies and keep us safe and sound. We won't end up like drowned rats again. By that logic, you're not focused either. You only notice my gaze when you're hoping to see it. Right, that thing. I almost forgot. Oh, did you rush over to join us because you knew we were reviewing our polar night trip? You're so thoughtful. Well, we can bring this squirt along next time and see what happens. Regardless of whether we run into trouble, and no matter what kind of scenery we encounter, hmm, I'm always looking forward to it. Being with you on this journey is my definition of romance.